welcome back to my channel. My name is Olori Lara, and in today's video I'd like to be sharing with us some kind of businesses that we can do and make profits on a daily basis. We actually have a whole lot of them, but in this video today I will be mentioning just few, and probably in the course of our day-to-day life activities we might see or get more understanding as per some businesses that will not be mentioned in this video today. So number one on my list is food store business. Food store business is actually a kind of lucrative business because we all know that without food, human being cannot survive. Even animal cannot survive without food. It's the kind of thing that we need in our day-to-day life. So it's the kind of business that anyone can venture into. And when I say you can do it and make profit on a daily basis, it's not something that you just buy maybe and keep in your house and say, okay, you have to, as in you have to put your or start your business in a kind of place that people will see, probably in the market environment or even on your street where you know that we have a lot of people or a lot of passerby that will be moving in and out of the place, so that they will be able to see what you are doing or what you are selling and be able to patronize you. Another kind of business that we can do and make profit on a daily basis is POS business. Even with this POS business, is this kind of thing that you have to be in a crowded place. Even if you are not in a crowded, it doesn't mean that you don't make sense, but be in a crowded place, a crowded environment, it will make it sell faster or sell more than when you are at a place where there is no much crowd. In fact, it's a kind of business that you can site in the kind of place that banks are far away from, that people have to use a means of transportation to get to banks to make either their deposit or withdrawal. If you go to this kind of environment, you'll be able to make a lot of sales. And if you go to like a marketplace where people do come to buy and sell, there's probability that you make a lot of sales there, because we all know that in today's economy, the price that you buy today is not what you buy tomorrow. Some people will actually get to market before they know or before they realize that the price has gone up, and the cost of trying to make sure that they buy those things, they will need more cash. So in this kind of place, you tend to make more sales. Another one is a food vendor business. If you are kind of person that you know how to cook and you are not doing anything, I don't know why you don't turn it to business. It's a skill on its own. Probably you learn it while growing up, or prevention you are just blessed with cooking a skill. Why don't you just turn it to business? All you have to do is just to cook nice meal, nice dishes, and once people taste your food, you see them always coming back. But if you know that you are not good in this kind of business, don't say because food business is a good business, a business that sell fast, and you go and start business. If you cook and your food is not good, if you by mistake sell today, those people that buy today will not come tomorrow, and before you know it, everybody will know that your cook or your food are not good, and they will stop coming. So if you are good in business, in these cooking things, try and make it a skill. If you want to do it in a big way, you can do flyers, you can cook for some family. Some we have a lot of people that are so busy that they go to work Monday to Friday. Even during weekend, they want to use their weekend to relax. They need people that will come to their homes and cook for them. You can make this a business, and you see that you will earn a living from there. Another thing is a daycare business. It's also a kind of business that you can do and make profit on a daily basis. Especially if you want to do it, you can just make it in such a way that it will be easy for people that will be bringing their children. All these market people that used to take their business to their children to their place of business, if they see a kind of daycare that will be collecting money on a daily basis, see the money you charge per month might be big for this kind of people, but that same amount, if you break it down to daily payment, it will be easier for them to bring out from their sales. And you see that you see a lot of people coming to bring their babies to your daycare. Another kind of business that you can also do that will fetch you money is dry cleaning business. So if you are the kind of person that you know that you can do it, probably you have a washing machine, you can just try it. Just tell people around you, tell your friends, tell your neighbors that you started this business, and before you know it, you see that people start bringing their clothes to you. You can even start it from your home, and by the time the business grows, you can now decide of maybe looking for a shop or looking for a kind of business that a kind of places that people will be able to see you and see the business that you are doing. And another thing that is so lucrative and fetch money on a daily basis these days is a bakery business. See, almost all family eat bread on a daily basis. We see a lot of people, even children, they can't do without eating bread. We have some families that bread and tea is what they use as their breakfast on a daily basis. So bread is something that is selling fast these days. It's selling so fast. Even in my area, if you see the small bakery around, you will see a lot of crowd even waiting for bread to be done. And in fact, it's something you do that you make a lot of sales. So if it's something that you can do, people are doing it on a very small scale now. Even with a shop, there's a machine that they use these days that produce the bread. So it's something you can start, and before you know it, it can become something big, even beyond what you have imagined. Another thing that you can do is phone repairing business. If you are the kind of person that you, especially for men, there we have a lot of graduates that are looking for white collar job and they've not been able to get anyone. It's the kind of thing that you can learn. You can learn it within the space of 3 to 6 months, and before you know it, you can even make more than some people that are earning salary. So if it's something you can consider doing, you just go learn it. You can learn it within, you can even learn it online, but if you want to do better, you just go to people that are doing it, and once you are focused, you'll be able to learn it faster, and within the space of 3 to 6 months you are already done with it, and you start something from there. If at the end of the day you are able to get job, all fine and good, and if not, it's something you can continue doing. And if you even want to make it a bit more bigger, you can buy all these phone accessories, all these what is it called, all this phone pouch and screen guard and a whole lot of them, and you include those things in your phone repair business, and before you know it, you know that you'll be making good money from there. Another thing you can also do is a fitness business. If it's something you like doing, as in you like all these exercise activities, it's something that you can turn to business, especially if you have a space where you can put people and teach them how to do and how to exercise. A lot of people are looking for a way of shedding weight these days. They are looking for someone that will be putting them through. So it's a kind of thing that you can do. If you charge on a daily basis, probably like 500 naira, you will see a lot of people coming, and if you do it a day, you are getting 20 people that are paying for 500 naira. You know how much you have made for that day, and it's something that you can just continue from there. Once you are able to give them the kind of service they desire, you will see that even referrals will start coming, and before you know it, you will see that it's something that you can even try to expand. Another thing is a transportation business. We have a lot of people, probably they are working, and they still, as in they have it in mind to have some other side hustles. If you have the money, is a thing you can consider. We have a lot of people that are working, and during the weekend they use their cars to do transport business. If it's something you can do, or if you are not working, you are looking for a job, it's something you can try and gather money either from family, whether you want to borrow it and pay back. It's a very lucrative business that you make your money back. So you can just consider buying a car or things like that, and start your transportation business, and before you know it, you will see that you will surely make a living from there. And let me just continue. Another kind of business that we can do is jewelry business. Jewelry business is very lucrative. Find out from people that are doing this business, and it's so lucrative that it doesn't have a fixed price. Something you buy for 500 naira, you can sell it for 2,000 naira. You see some people that the people will just, once it is beautiful, you just it has a lot of profit. So, and it's a kind of business that you can do with small capital. With 20, 30,000, you will see a whole lot of things that you can buy, and before you know it, it's a kind of business that will expand. It will become big in no time at all. So another thing you can also do is a party equipment rentals. See, it's not something you go to market and buy everything on a day. With this kind of business, the day you have 10,000 naira, you can go buy 7 plates, you go buy spoons, buy spatula, buy all this frying big frying pan, all these kind of things. you just buy them just like that. You just be buying them, especially when you have a store in your house that you can keep all this kind of thing. Before you know it, if you continue doing this kind of thing, as in buying, you go to market, you buy this one, you have 10,000, you have 20,000, you buy it, another time you have small money, instead of just spending money anyhow, these are the kind of thing you can invest on. So by the time you finish buying all these kind of things and you put rentage outside, you just put a sign of a kind of signal or signboard or signpost that you are renting all this kind of thing, you will see people coming to rent. And in fact, if anything got spoiled by the people that rent this thing, they automatically pay for anything they damage. So it's a kind of business that anyone can do. So that is another one. Another one is plantain chips. Plantain chips sell so fast. Even when there is a scarcity of plantain, when there's no plantain season, no matter how small plantain chips, you still see people buying it. So even if you don't have the mind of frying and selling and hawking it, it's a kind of thing that you can sell, you can do in a large quantity, and you sell to suppliers. You supply to people, you supply to people that go and resell. You can sell to all this supermarket. You can package it in a very fanciful way, and you see that it's a kind of business that you go do. You even employ people to do the business for you. Another thing you can do, another business you can do is ice block business. See, if you have freezer in your house and you have constant power supply, you can just consider making ice block. Ice block is a kind of business that sell on a daily basis. You see people looking, walking up and down looking for ice block. It might be people that are doing party, it might be people that are selling drinks. Probably there's no light in their environment, they always need ice block to cool their drinks. So if it's something that you can do, you know that you have light and you have freezer, you can just start this business, and before you know it, you might see that you will need to buy more freezers and continue with this kind of business. Another business you can also do is okrika business. This okrika business is also something that fetch money on a daily basis, especially when you are so fortunate to buy a good kind of bill. And the thing is that you have to be in a crowded place, not in your house, not in your neighbor. Okika is not something you can say to your neighbors alone. Okika needs crowd because of the quantity of things on the bill, and it's a kind of business that sell on a daily basis and that give a good profit. So if it's something you think of doing too, it's something you can start on a very small scale. We have a lot of people that will go to market with 5,000 naira. They see all this clearance like 50 naira, 100 naira. Like a woman called me sometimes ago that she wanted to start a bank business, but she was not having enough money. She actually told me that she wanted to go and borrow money. I told her that she should not borrow money since she's starting from the scratch. There's no need to start a business with money with interest. The money you borrow that you'll be paying interest on it, you don't need that kind of business. So I told her that she should just wait until she's able to gather money. Of recent, she communicated with me that that she has started selling clothes, that she used to go to super, that's Katangwa market, to pick clothes of 100 naira. And I asked her that, how do you sell it? She said that she used to sell like 500, 400, 500. Imagine if you buy a cloth of 100 naira and you are able to sell for 400, 500. That's a very good return on investment. So if it's something you can, even if you don't have money, look for 5,000, look for 10,000. You know that by that time, it's clearance you buy. We have a lot of people that are doing okrika business today, and they started by picking clearance, by picking from people that open bills. But today, they are owners of this business that they are buying even more than 3 4 bills. So if it's something you can just start from the scratch. You don't need to start looking for big money to buy a bill. Just start with 5,000 naira. Go to people that have opened, go to people that have already sold from the bill they have opened. Look for, tell them that you want to buy clearance, and select from the clearance and take it home and start from there. And before you know it, you will see that sky is not your limit, o, it's just your starting point. Here I stop in this video today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give a like, share it, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Till I see you in another video. Thank you, God bless you, and bye for now.